Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna be talking about synths, how to basically nicely fit them in a mix. So let's listen up on kind of what we're gonna be talking about. This is the final mix. So let's listen up first. Okay, so this is pretty much what we're gonna be working with right now. First of all, we're gonna be talking about kind of the uh, main synth. So let's first of all disconnect this from all the additional effects and listen up. This is what we have as a recording stem, let's say. This is really dry. Okay, so you heard in the first half there was with the effects, and in the second half without the effects. And we're gonna be talking about how we reach this point. So first table we're using honestly Fab filter IQ, and we have chop off and 130 hertz. Then we have kind of 3D beam ish onto 7.6 hertz kind of dip on each, and then we have a little bit wide um, on 1625, and then we have chop off and 19, 20, 40. So let's listen up the difference. Followed by multiband. Honestly, this time has been used as an expander. Here you can see those parameters which has been used for it, and it's kind of in the middle setup. So basically, is a main is a main basically the synth. So need to sit in the middle. It's kind of the bass. Followed by max bass from bass, and this time we added minus 7.3 um, on frequency 197. Honestly, this time we're using 12 dB octave, and otherwise it's pretty straightforward. And last but not least, Decapitia, and this time we're using some kind of filter on 40 hertz and on 1K ish, and we're doing 4 dB ish. Pushing down to the dark side to nicely blend with the other things in the mix. We using punish, and it's like on 1, and output is on 7.5 dB. Mix is full. So let's listen up before and after. Okay, so before So as you can hear, it's kind of nice, you know, has more kind of juicy sound, let's say. Is very nice. Then we have a another synth over here, and this one is pretty straightforward. Honestly, using only EQ and compressor. So again, we're gonna be talking about dry. This is nice and dry. This one is wet. Okay, so let's find out how we reach this point. First of all, we have, how I mentioned, EQ, which is basically high pass and one on 36 hertz. Then we have little boost 1.5k on 300 hertz. And then we have another boost on 3k, and then we have basically high shelf on, let's say, 10Ks, minus ish 6 dB, followed by a recompressor, which is included in a Reaper. That's the DAW we're working with. Is a pretty much simple saying. Attack is 17.8, release 100 milliseconds, ratio 1.505, and you can see very much the setup. Right, followed by another nice synth, which is this one. This one is even before and honestly after. So we can hear this a little bit again, chop off the high frequency on 4K approximately. We have quite boost like 6K on 200 Hz, and other things stay the same. Right, this this is synth sent to reverb and delay, most of them, and there is also kind of this attack loop. We can talk about it, which is over here, and then this loop we can hear this different because here is used also the high silver setup from CS, and it's quite nicely actually blend into it. So alright, so basically AP channel stripped from base, boost on 80 Hz, boost on 300 Hz, 2 dB, and that's pretty much it. Here you can see the filter and unlock some gate compensation. Let's see what we have over here. This is the similar kind of setting, same setting where we used to talk about the kick. So we can go all around it, but this is basically the setup from previous video. You can saw the setup already, but just briefly. basically high pass on 200, low pass on 8000-ish. Then we have a bit out chambers reverb, quite nice reverb to be honest. Decapitia, which is a little bit shifted to the dark session. Here you can see the high and low pass settings. And MV-tube in the end just give that a little bit more push. So once we basically play all these honestly follow by delay. On the delay is a chorus delay and chorus echo. Pretty much is the setting except some additional saturation and so on. And the last one will this one take care of kind of half frequencies. You can hear here is basically high pass on 130, some additional boosts which you can see over here, followed by compressor delay and kind of reflection model. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for your attention, and hopefully this video was helpful to you. In the end, you can listen up one more time the part with all together, all the mix. Alright, thanks again. Goodbye.